Oh, hi there! Welcome to another episode of the Okanagan Gardener and Forager channel. I was just out in the yard doing some weed whacking, and I was noticing a lot of so-called weeds, and I thought that I would tell you a little bit about what I think about weeds. So let's just call this the truth about weeds. Now, I like to consider myself maybe a beginner to beginner moderate level forager. But just in my time studying, I've already come across and become familiar with quite a few edible and often medicinal plants. So look at this pile of weeds that I was just about to weed whack down. And here, just to start, here, Lambsquarters, edible and some medicinal properties. Here, Mallow, common mallow, also edible and medicinal. Look at my overgrown strawberry patch full of more, among other things, mallow, which I plan to harvest, and then I'll clean up the strawberry patch. Carrying on, of course, dandelion, everybody's familiar with, also very edible and lots of medicinal properties too. Let's carry on. Oh, catnip. Here, catnip, edible and medicinal. I don't know if I pointed out the dandelion very well, but there it is. Let's carry on. Ooh, nice dandelion there. I'm going to these ones are a little further along, so they taste a little more bitter, but taste pretty good. And this is the mallow. Tastes pretty good too. The mallow cheeses, those little bits there, they look like cheese wheels, and they're good. You might see others that I'm not even mentioning here at this time, but come up here. Mullein, and something's been getting at it, but there's still some good leaves. Oh, there's a nice mullein over here. This one, I plan on harvesting some of the leaves and drying them out, but I'll let them go for now because they look pretty good. Carry on. Whoop, whoop. My blueberries that I planted last year got roasted, but they've survived. They're still going when it was 40-some degrees. There's thistle there that you can eat parts of it, but I haven't. Now, trying to clean up this section over here. And this burdock is actually edible. But pretty bitter, so a lot of time people probably wouldn't eat it unless it's very young and you need to cook it a couple times. But it's also medicinal. Another nice mullein. This part of the yard is rather unkempt. Catnip. More wild spinach or Lambsquarters. Over here, Purslane, also edible. And I had a bunch of sow thistle. Oh, here. Yeah, man. Forgive the mess. This one. There, sow thistle. This part, this is a work in progress, but sow thistle, another weed, but it is edible and medicinal. This, of course, isn't really a weed. Some people might consider it that. Oregon grape. Certainly the grapes are edible. The berries. But very medicinal. And let's see if I can find one more just to close it out. One more that I can see easily. Nah. There's got to be something. Another kind of edible weed. Well, maybe I'll just finish by eating these cool tomatoes that are growing. Anyway, I was just thinking about it because, yeah, it's a lot of they look like weeds, but a lot of the time they're edible, medicinal, and my theory about weeds is there's no such thing as weeds. A weed is just a plant that you don't want. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing, maybe leave a comment. Did I miss any weeds that you would also have described as edible and medicinal? Anyway, thanks for watching.